Hey everyone, so I'm going to introduce myself real quick. My name is Bianca, and I wanted to talk about my teen parent. What the heck? There's so many noises experience. So, I got pregnant at 17 and had my baby at 17. I had lost my virginity at 16 to my boyfriend, who is now my husband. We got married like 2 years after I had my son. I got married at 19 years old, and he's older than me. When I first met him, I was 15, and he was 17. Yes. And when I got pregnant at 17, he was 19. So, yeah. So, let's talk about my experience. So, being young, pretty much I lost. What did I lose when I got pregnant? My closeness with my favorite cousin. She stopped hanging out with me as soon as right after I had that baby. She stopped hanging out with me, and my sister and our relationship was kind of rocky. She was mad at me. My mom was mad at me for a while. When I told her I did not have a good experience, she was pissed as hell, and like she didn't. I guess people treated me like crap, pretty much, my family. But then she started to treat me better towards the end of my pregnancy. Um, my husband, boyfriend at the time, he was completely immature about the whole thing. Of course, should expect that he was young, but because I was changing and dealing with these things, uh, let me see, because I was changing and I started reading all these books about like pregnancy and like what to expect. So I was pretty much ready. Um, School was tough. People were talking crap about me. I got threatened by a bunch of people that they were gonna like punch me in the stomach. A lot of people didn't like me, and I was like that quiet, like goth person. Yes, I used to look weird. I used to have like big crazy hair and like I was like, bleh. I was like this all the time. This is how I used to look. Well, just cooler hair and like purple highlights. I looked these, okay? People treated me so bad. So, what I'm trying to say here was I didn't get to get a lot done. I didn't get to finish school. I had to finish my GED through college, so I was able to do that. But then, what ended up happening after that? I mean, I passed that the first time, everything was good, but then I never got the opportunity to finish pursuing getting my license, which I will be getting soon. And I guess life was happening. We were so young, we didn't have money, we didn't have jobs. My boyfriend, he was my boyfriend, but my husband couldn't get a job at the time. And when he did get a job, we still couldn't live together because he was making so little bit that like we couldn't afford apartments at all. Like in Chicago, it's ridiculous how much apartments living is to live in a safe neighborhood. So I lived with my mom and he lived with his dad because his mom had passed away a year after our son was born, so that was really tough on our relationship. And just him, it changed him as a person, made him into a man, but unfortunately, a lot of things like that happen. We've been through a lot together. So we've been together since we were 15, and now I'm 23 and he's 25, and we have two beautiful boys together. And my experience with it, yes, there were ups and downs, but it was because of maturity issues and financial issues. And if you're not ready to be mature and have a child, or you're with somebody who is not like, a good person, like someone who doesn't abuse drugs and abuses you, I don't think you should have a child. But if you do get pregnant, to keep your head up, mature, and get ready to be a mother. Because, I had so much time to prepare. But you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth. We didn't get our own place until, like, let's see, how old were we? Got married at 19. 3 years later, we were finally able to move out. My son was already 5 years old. Or, like, yeah, 5. He was 4, actually, when we moved out. I got married, so 2 years later. It took us, yeah, 4 years to get on our feet. And then even then, we were pushing it because we could basically only afford rent, and then we had $90 left over for, like, things our son needed. And then I had another baby on top of that. So, at 21, I think, I had my other son. So, basically, for me, I'm gonna say my experience, I wouldn't change it for the world. I really love my family. I love my kids. I love my husband, and I love being a mother, and I can't wait to have another child. And we have been blessed. Like, no matter what anyone says to you guys, work hard. I'm not promoting, being a teen mom, but if it happens to you, if it happens, do everything you can to be successful while they're little. I'm gonna say do it when they're little. Okay, don't wait till they're like 15 and then you want to change your life. I say do it while they're little so that they can grow into a stable home, you know? And we pretty much made it work. And he got blessed with a really great job that pays, it's like working 2 jobs, okay? That's how much he gets paid. And in Chicago, that's like a big deal, okay? So now, not only can we afford our apartment, but now we can afford doing homeschool and getting our kids everything they need. Like, I don't have to worry about anything anymore, and it feels amazing. And I want baby number 3, but right now I'm working on my license and my health and mental health as well. I suffer with anxiety disorder, but that's a whole nother story. But I'm gonna say being a teen mom was the best thing that ever happened to me because I was actually a really terrible person before I got pregnant. Like, I wasn't having sex or anything, but I was a huge, I'm letting everything out on the table here. I was a huge drug abuser. I was a thief. I was, whatever. I mocked. I was just really terrible all around. I stole from my own friends. Terrible. So yeah, and I was on the edge of wanting to kill myself. I was always trying to kill myself. And like, you know, you know, throughout time I got pregnant. Then while I was pregnant, 5 months later, I got saved at a church. I found Jesus. And so did he. And that's the only thing that is keeping us together. I'm not even joking. That is the glue, the rock of our marriage, is God. If we didn't have God, we probably wouldn't be together and believed in what we believed in and worked on the things we worked on together. We went through so much together, and we still are, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I am taking the steps right now to go into marriage counseling because life is hard. And, like, one person wants something, the other person wants to do something else. And it's like, you guys just need to get it together for the sake of yourselves, for the goodness of life. Like, I don't want to waste another minute letting the devil win my soul and my life like that. I want to be able to be happy in my marriage and, show my kids a real loving relationship. So yeah, if you're a teen mom or a teen parent or about to be a teen parent, don't let anybody knock you down, okay? Alright, I think that's all I have to say. Just take care, everyone. God bless, and remember that no matter what life throws at you, you have to take it and mold it. Keep it together, okay? And be the best mom you can be. And in my experience, it was the best experience ever. It changed me for the better. So be a good mom.